What is up, guys? So here we go. We have challenge 6, 7 and 8. Now to get to this point I restarted before the paddle boat and did the entire paddle boat with just the AMGs, not using any knives or anything. And if you're good enough you won't use any health either, but that never seems to be a problem. So once you've gotten to this point with all your gear, here we go. Quarantine area 1, the swamp. Now the first thing you need to do is run straight towards this guy. You wouldn't expect to, but bolts. Because you startle him. Then go around this guy and then go in between these two. Risky, but you can do it if you stick to the wall over here. Don't worry about picking up anything, obviously you'll come back for all of that. Now be careful of that trip mine there because you can set it off if you go towards the edge of that little board there. Okay, so he's pretty close, you can tell by the ripples. What we're going to do here is we're going to launch as soon as we can at that mine and then another one behind him. Now don't worry if he hurts you because you're just going to load anyway. Take the hit. I was unlucky to get pushed down there, so if you can get up to this deck just before he explodes, good. Otherwise, as you can see, you can still just make it. There we go, that one was easy. Now before we head on to the bitch of a challenge, we want to grab all the stuff that we lost, or that we didn't pick up at least, in the previous area. Now all the crocs in the main area are gone, and in this little pool down here, you'll see a fridge, and inside there you'll get a champion effigy, and there will be a crocodile in there, so be careful when you grab that. Then over here, you've got some scrap metal. Be careful, there's a trip mine, some throwing knives on the deck over there. You've got some, or a tape deck over there, cassette tape at least. Then you've got the crawfish inside the microwave. And then you've got the branch on the other side of the house there underneath it. And there's some scrap metal as well. But be careful when you go under the house to get that branch, because the crocs will spawn in there. But it's okay because you got the AMGs, no problem. Alright, so here we go. Let's have a look at this. It is this number challenge. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, number 7. As you can see, I've gotten a lot more throwing knives because I didn't use anything on the paddle boat. Just used the AMGs to explode those trip mines. And I've got 3 mines there as well, which is fantastic. Alright, so this took a fair amount of time to figure out. Say a good 4 or 5 hours. Okay, off the bat, jump down, stick to the fence. As you get to the broken part there, hang right and do your ninja throw. Now, the more you do this, the easier it gets. And then you get to the next section, and the more you do that section, and so on and so forth. Throw your throwing knife at any of those 2 planks will explode it. Okay, now with this guy, be as quick as you can to hit this. If he falls backwards, select your fist and then run and stomp on him. But if he falls forward, then back out the door and throw a knife at the trip mine on the roof, and that will kill him. Okay, this is what the decider was for me. Definitely saved the most time to use a bomb there, instead of having to jump in the water. Okay, this is the most difficult part, I'd say. What you want to do is down all of these guys with 1 bomb, and then stomp on them. If you're lucky, you'll get this. I got both of them in 1 foot, so if you bunch them up enough, you could even get all 3 of them. So that kind of thing is chance, and that's where you can either save time or lose time. I saved 7 seconds in the end. I got through that door at 50 seconds each time, so I'm ahead of myself here. And I actually complete this with 18 seconds remaining. Now wait for him to get as close as you can to these. This one is a bit more difficult because you can't tell how far he is because he's squirting and walking. But just take a chance and throw it. Then whip out the gun. And he's toast. So yeah, my heart was racing 1,000 beats a minute. This is a bit close, I think. Maybe step back a bit further, because even if he jumps out, you'll still be able to kill him with that mine. And there we go, 18 seconds to spare. Bring it on. Yeah, throw some punches. Okay, now that's in the bag. What you want to do is load your game to the one you were just at. And your aim here is obviously to collect absolutely everything, because there's tons of stuff in this area. Now I'm going to show you a couple of things. Obviously grab your AMGs, take out those crocs fairly easily. all you have to use is, I think, 2 throwing knives to get through this area. But I'm not going to go through the first part, but I will show you the second part. Just jump down, kill the crocs, and if you want to see the locations to all the items in there, you can check out in the description. I've got a full walkthrough of the Joe Must Die difficulty and all the items as well. Okay, so now your goal is simply the crocodiles, staying out of range of Fatty over there. Now there are 2 floating around, but while you're waiting and being very, very cautious, you can grab the grub over here. Well, not there, over here. There will be one that comes through this area, so just be vigilant. Here he comes there. And wait for him to react to your presence, because if you do it early, you are dead. When he reacts to you, it pretty much means you're in range. Okay, throwing knives. 2 more.
Charge complete.
Now the one will patrol underneath this decking here, or not this one on the left hand side. But there's only one of them, so I'm going to speed this up a little bit just to show you where the items are. Rub it up grub in here. And 2 more throwing knives here. And then the champion effigy in the tree. I think I see him underneath the deck over there. He's going to come to my left now. There he is. Now again, wait for him to react.
Charge complete.
That was pretty close, I think. I got lucky there. Now I was curious how I was going to kill this guy, and this is the strategy I had before trying it. This is the first time I'm trying this one, but you can easily kill him with the ranged attack of these guys. Changes everything, man, that these guys actually have a ranged attack. There we go. Explode the mine, and now I'm going to speed this up because I do 2 and I miss him. All you have to do is go around the other side, and he's toast. Going to be killed by him. Okay, we're going to speed this up again, and we're going to run all the way back. Not forgetting about our last guy here. I think it's probably safer to run past like I did on the challenge. But that also works. Grab the grub, and we are out of here, onto the cemetery. Now you're going to have some issues with inventory here. Well, you should do if you've been following my guides. And don't pick up everything here like I'm doing. Rather wait until you can build or combine the trip bombs. I think I've only used 1 spear in the whole game. But up here you're going to find a shitload of grubs and branches. And then further up in the crates you want to find some chem fluid. So make sure you pick up something only that you need. Because if you pick up too many, you're going to have to throw away stuff to make those trip bombs. Okay, cemetery, abandoned church. Here we go. Using the duels. Now I've got 6 bombs. Now no matter what you use within this area, you're just going to load up. So you might as well just go to town. And I made this within less than 1 second. But what I would do differently is just plant 3 bombs each by each monster. Yeah, you got to get those guys done in 2. See here, I do 3. Over here, I should have just done 3 and it would have been done in a second. For some reason, I put 1 down. You won't even have time to search to see if that guy is alive or dead. Just assume he's been killed. As you can see, bottom of the stairs, and it's cleared. I will take that. Alright guys, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. I'm currently doing the next 2 challenges, number 9 and 10. And as you can well imagine, they are very difficult. And hopefully I'll have them up by this evening. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Plenty more on the way. So I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.